got to know if your turtle is content. There's his hornworms that he just totally, utterly loves. Looking good. More hornworms. Looking good. And more hornworms. They look good too. And there's some big ones for right away. And here is the waxworms. They look good. Here's the butterworm. Sparky, what do I got? Butterworm. Huh? What is that? Are you going to eat it? Are you going to get that worm? Get that worm. He don't like butterworms for some reason. I only ordered, I think it was supposed to be a dozen. Sparky. Come on. I want to get rid of these first because I know once she starts on the hornworms, it's all over. Nope. He's not going to eat it. Are you, Sparky? And I know you're hungry. I absolutely know you are. I know you're hungry. You say, no way, Jose. I'm not eating those butterworms. I don't like them. Even though I'm starving. Well, Sparky, you know what I have now, don't you? You know there's hornworms in the house. So this is the size that he ate. I know this is looking bigger than what it really is, but anyhow, I'm going to put this down. Sparky, what happened? You just stuffed yourself so much yesterday, now you can't eat today, of course. You shouldn't really feed them every day. But I just thought I would film him getting his hornworms. What do you think, Sparky? November the 6th? November 6th, Sparky. You're going to go get some UVs today, aren't you, huh? In your wet pen, so we'll see how long this lasts. He doesn't like a wet pen, do you? So he's milling around, dealing with it for right now. And I mean, this pen is one sorry looking shape. They've been mutilated by slugs and bugs, because this is an edible plant for the slugs and bugs. And Sparky could eat it too, but he hates any resemblance of greens. Right, Sparky? You hate greens. There's an old habitat that's lost its bark, but it's a home for slugs and bugs. Hey, Sparky, guess what I ordered today? I ordered your Repta 10, and I think the other one was a Zoom Med. One was 18-inch and UVA, UVB, or UVB. And I guess it's going to take a little bit to get here. And then I'll put your fresh, new lights in. So when you can't go outside, you'll have some UV inside. So what do you think, huh? What's LP doing? Is he making a racket? Huh? What's he doing? Well, let's see. Let me feel how that feels. That feels just lukewarm. Yes, it does. It feels just lukewarm. Is that about right for you? Let's take 79.9, Sparky. Let me shoot it one more time. 84.9. Depends on what part of the rock I'm hitting, I guess. Right? But that feels pretty good, doesn't it? I got you two 60-watt emitters. Or is this one a little bit more? No, it might be a little bit more. I don't know. Have to look. But anyhow, point being, that is toasting you up, isn't it? Is that toasting you up before bedtime? It's going to get really cold tonight, in the 30s. So I'll leave you some emitters on, because otherwise you're going to get right down cold out here. Is that all right with you? Here, he's right smack in the middle of these two. Aren't you, Sparky? So I let him gauge when he's hanging out like that, where the heat's coming down. I know he wants to toast a little. Right, Sparky? You want to warm up a little, because you got a little nippy outside today, didn't you? It was in the 60s. Then it started raining. So that's when I brought you in. I know you're ready to go to bed, right? You ready to go to bed? You ready to go to sleep? Want the lights out? All right then. I'll get the lights out for you so you can go to sleep. Just 1 minute. Sparky, you hovered close to your two emitters last night, didn't you? You knew it was going to get cold. And it's like 70 in your room. But I felt that substrate last night in that area, and it was right down cold, wasn't it? It was really cold. But now, I bet you if I feel it, it is nice and warm for you. So I put this rag over top of the hostas, and a lot of times he will come running when I set him up a little canopy somewhere. So that's what I did last night. I set up a little canopy, and lo and behold, that's where you hung out last night, didn't you? He does that a lot of times. He just hangs out under the canopy. And see, that way he can get away from some of the heat. And right in front, well, part of this is, here's where the two emitters are that's going. And over at the far end, I have two more going at the far end. So I space them out. I don't have all of these emitters going. I just will turn on a given area and let him have some heat when he wants it. So he wanted some heat last night, didn't you? So this right here, I got this from near the waterfall, some of this moss. That just came from outside. So he like fluffed it up a bit, didn't you? Did you fluff that up? I gotta lay that back down today, and I'm trying to get it where it might root. And he can have some, where it'll turn green, so I don't know if it will or not. Probably not. What do you think? Because you'll be fluffing it up, right? You'll fluff it up. I know. There's an example of a turtle alert, able to hold their head up, and interacting, coming over to see me. I know, coming to see me for a head scratch, right? For a head scratch. All right. Sparky, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try a juice fast. I'm going to start it today, but I messed up and I had coffee this morning, and that is a no-no. So I've got to stop that coffee. No sense of dumping more toxins in my body when I'm on this juice fast that I'm going to start today, this morning. Well, here's an example of Sparky wanting to get a little extra heat. He'll go up on top of his log, and he's underneath this 48-inch UVB light. So that could be part of it too. He wants to get up close to this long fluorescent light. Here's an example of a very, very comfortable turtle. They'll take and they'll turn their foot upside down and hang out. Right, Spark? Sparky, today is 24 hours since we started our fast, juice fast, and I just feel absolutely rotten this morning. I feel weak. I've had a headache. I know these are detox symptoms. I know I didn't have enough juice yesterday because I hate green juices. And I have a whole ton of stuff in there, Sparky. I have everything in there but the kitchen sink, including parsley. And I'm going to have to try to chug it down this morning as best I can. But LP, he's doing great. He's already lost 5 pounds. His blood pressure went down. And he's flying high. And I feel like I could croak. So that's the update, Sparky. So hopefully you'll drink some of this. Not a pretend drink, a real one. Get a drink. Come on. Quit pretending. Get a drink. Come on, Sparky. I know you're faking it. That's got in there Swiss chard from the garden, unwashed. So you can get your B12. It's got broccoli, romaine, tomatoes, carrots, celery, cucumber, parsley, did I already say that? And on and on and on and on and on and on. Red pepper, I can't remember all, Sparky. Good morning, Sparky. Today is November the 10th, 2017. Guess what we're going to have today? Dandelion tea. Dandelion tea, Sparky. I've never had it before, but it's got a lot of health benefits. I got the water on. I'm going to steep it for, let's see, what does it say, 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm going to strain the tea, and LP and I and you are gonna have some dandelion tea for the very first time. What do you think about that? You will be ready to chow that down, won't you? Right? I just thought I would lay some greens there for you to smell. Some fresh greens with the B12, because I didn't wash it. It's from our backyard organic little garden. And you could, if you eat some of that, you get your B12. You get your B vitamins. It's brimming with, it's a living food, Sparky. It'll make you super healthy, like Popeye. What do you think? All right then, I know what you think.